Hey everyone, and welcome to Take a Pause with Mare and Melissa. And we are here to finish our discussion that we started last week with the male point of view or the partner point of view with people that have menopause and basically what we do to the men that we live with. So let's, get yourself a cup of coffee and get to enjoying this episode. It's a good one, I think.
Coffee is good too.
Coffee is good, yes. To recap, last week we interviewed a friend of mine that I've worked with for many years and the love of my life, Mark. Yeah, it was good.
Good answers.
They
Yeah.
did have good
They're
answers.
well-spoken men for sure.
Yes. So now this week is going to be Melissa's turn.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
My husband.
Yes.
My husband, Richard, answered the questions as well. He was excited.
I mean, were they all excited? But it is what it is. I mean, it is a common theme that I did enjoy with JD's answers and Mark's, and the fact that it's always open communication
Yeah.
and just support. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
They know what time it is. They know.
yeah. And if they didn't, Mark would pick up on the fact of going from "Hey, how are you?" to rage, and then "Hey, how are you?" So it's always good.
Yeah.
Keeps them on their toes, I like to say.
Yeah. So fun.
So let's see what kind of answers we have there with this, and we have some questions. Do you want me to ask the question?
Sure. For the first one, what was the first question?
First one was, what do you know about menopause and its symptoms?
He said he knows that it's the change in life.
There's that saying.
Right. And when a woman reaches a certain age, and his thought was that it was like in the 40s ish. And some go through
One
it
point.
quickly. Yeah. Some take a long time to go through it. Their menstrual cycle stops over time. And it causes some hormonal issues, like things about anxiety, mood, depression. And he also mentioned it was like a marker of time. I keep using air quotes, sorry, but that's what he said. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
He knows some stuff about it.
does. I wonder where he's found this great information from. If
Oh.
But yeah, I mean, I think that saying, that change of life saying, and I actually I showed you and I sent it thing on Instagram. I was amazed still on my prescription for
Oh my
progesterone.
gosh, that's so
Or
weird.
was it my patch? It was my patch.
Yeah.
It was my patch.
Yeah.
They had the instructions that you get from CVS, and it had, this is used for change of life, menopause in parentheses.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? The CVS
What
person
year
at
is
the
it?
computer was just putting, is it change of life? Yeah. You
Or
mean?
menopause?
Yeah.
Like you had to put both in?
Both of them.
It's like menopause is like diagnosis,
Yeah.
right? Or is this like
Yeah.
official?
Change of life is not. But
Oh dear.
husband, no.
Yeah.
See?
Right. And then number 2, what was that?
Do you feel comfortable talking about menopause?
He said he never really talked about it, but he does feel comfortable. And even he could even talk to a woman at work about it if they brought it up or if he thought he needed to say something about it. So he's pretty comfortable. He is a talker, though. I will say that. I'll preface that answer with he'll talk about anything. So
Well,
whatever.
I get that. My husband has said I will sometimes talk paint dry. But it's
I'm not sure if that's very nice or not.
it's engaging, I say. We're just
You're engaging.
Dick and I are very engaging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
What was number 3?
Number 3 is, how is menopause affecting you and your partner?
Oh, he said, he said he's just been standing back and watching the change. His partner has changed in different aspects, and he just tries to roll with whatever she wants to do. I love that for me. Thank you. And he accepts whatever change happens, and he just wants us to take care of each other and love each other.
Oh my gosh.
He's my biggest fan, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
I'm not sure why, but yeah.
And again, we all know why. We that is that is so sweet.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
again, it's like it's going along with just constant communication and support.
Yeah.
And that is just awesome.
Yeah.
That
He's a keeper.
let's see, did you have 4?
Number 4, yeah.
What symptoms surprise you the most
Okay,
about
he didn't
menopause?
have any expectations about symptoms, so I think he knew what it was, but I don't think he knew the specifications of what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, again, neither really do we. We're still
Right?
trying
Who knew?
we're trying to figure it out as we go along. Hence why we have the podcast because
Figure it out.
you got to figure it out. You might as well laugh while you're trying to figure it out. That's what I say.
And number 6.
6, what would make you feel more prepared to help support your partner?
Yeah, he didn't know anything that would help him, so maybe a podcast would help him.
Maybe.
I mean, if you listen to podcasts. He does watch YouTube, so there you go. He can watch all the stuff now. And oh my God, he can watch this episode. Oh,
Come watch the episode. This is amazing. And here's yeah, just a nice little segue that we
Oh
have
yeah.
we put all of the basically because we just figured it out.
Whatever.
Thanks to Melissa's son.
Shout out
Our
to Austin.
our IT, Austin, our IT person. So all of the tea tasting, which we could not put out, that we just put out on Instagram or like TikToks, but are actually all loaded for your viewing pleasure and laughing, hopefully, on YouTube, along with a couple of other videos and any videos that we have, like the video next week of JB and my husband are going to be on YouTube. We are now going to be on YouTube. So we're out there.
So technologically advanced.
It's scary.
Amazing.
It's scary. It's scary.
Oh dear.
So nice segue on the YouTube. Kudos.
How about number 8?
8. Do you remember hearing about it growing up with your mom or aunts or grandmothers?
He said he learned things just watching. I guess his parents had tension during that time of her life.
Oh, there's tension.
Yeah. It happens.
It does.
And what about number 9?
What have you found that you do to help with the symptoms of menopause for your partner?
His answer is go away. So he kind of stays out of the way. I think that's his avoid.
Again, a very smart man. A very smart man. I
Get out of
mean,
here. Whatever.
yeah.
And 10.
What do you think it would? How do you think it would be different if men went through this?
He said men would definitely whine and complain more.
Yeah.
Which kind of goes with like man flu. Can you imagine man?
I think they would be on like long-term disability.
Right? Right.
Just saying.
Maybe. And then there was a bonus question I asked him, I think. Oh, about why did he believe there's a stigma? Because I think we talked about this before, how people kind of shy away from speaking about menopause, and even women like are like
even saying the word.
Right. So I'm always interested in people's opinion on why people are like that.
Yeah.
And he said he thought because it's so personal, that it makes people uncomfortable, and it may change people's perception of the woman, like realizing their age or that they're not like a young woman anymore. So mostly, I guess, to do with growing old and not being fertile.
Right. And you don't want to, you think right away of like the Golden Girls,
They
or
were in their 50s, right?
yeah.
Give me a moment. Wait, did we already talk about that?
No.
I fact checked this once. I think when
Love the fact checks.
because we have the weirdest conversations at my work at night, in the middle of the night. And I think we fact checked because Corey loves the Golden Girls.
Shout out to Corey.
Golden Girls are awesome, and they are like all in their 50s.
Yeah.
Why were they not working? Why were they or were they working?
No.
I'm not fact checking this, okay? Maybe Corey can tell us the story, but anyway, yeah.
Yeah, but I think that that's like the stigma. Like if you know, you'll be like Golden Girls. Like
Yeah,
it's you know,
like an old biddy or something.
yeah. So nobody. I mean, I know people. I mean, sometimes it's like the new word that you say, and people look at you and just ignore you, or
Yeah,
and then if you talk more about it and you're open, peop- then you're stuck again on the island of the menopause island. That they're
yeah,
like, oh, don't. There she is going to talk about menopause,
yeah.
and I am, along with football. It's all good.
Right?
It's my favorite things.
I'm not really up on football, but
Oh,
Mayor's really up on football for
I
sure.
am.
Hmm.
I am. So that was I love all of Dick's answers. They were very truthful and very insightful.
Yeah,
And like he took time to also think about it like JB and Mark did of just what it is.
right. Being sensitive. I think overall to women,
Yeah.
I think that's the common theme is they're fans of women,
Hmm.
supporting them and communicating with them.
Yeah. And nurturing. I mean, it's all about like realizing that this is something that is happening to us. It's not like that we are that. You know what I mean? Like we're getting a hot flash or we're getting rage, anger,
Right.
but then it goes away. I mean, just when people drive slow in front of me, but it's whatever. But
I don't even think that's menopause. I think that's just,
Jersey driver.
I was going to say.
But I think that they realize like that it's not something that is, you know, going to be that person. It's just something that is happening to that
Yeah.
person at that time. So I think that they realize because they know us, you know, for a long time.
I was 19 when I met my husband.
A mere baby. A mere
Right?
baby.
Yes. Anywho.
Cool. Okay. We have and that and then also talking with other I mean it's funny and interesting all at the same time that talking to men about menopause is sometimes more enlightening than talking to like another woman.
Yeah. Because they don't want to
Right? They don't want to admit
admit
it.
it.
And the men, if they are in, you know, partnerships or whatever, they want to know like, hey, I want more information. What is happening? But
Right.
it's funny because I was talking to my massage therapist and I'm like, oh yeah, you know, doing a podcast on menopause. And he was like, oh, he was like, yeah, I feel bad for you guys. And I'm like, oh,
How old is he?
less than 30.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. He's
And
a youngin'.
I was like, oh, well, what do you know about menopause? And he was like, oh, I learned about menopause from the 70s show. And I start laughing because I'm like, oh my God,
That's
I
so
did
funny.
look into it because I saw like TikToks all on Kitty, I think is her name.
Yeah, the
Right?
mom.
The mom. And they were hysterical. I mean, they were spot on, but that's why I said it was a whole season, season 5, I believe, was it? So I'm like, "That is awesome," and he was like, "Oh, yeah, he has a couple of clients that have, frozen shoulder," which
Yeah, we
that
talked
really
about
should
that
have been
before. That's so weird.
that
Yeah.
really when we talked about before, what's the strangest, I think I said, like, itchy scan or
Yeah.
I really the frozen shoulder should
That
have been
didn't
up there
even
too
that didn't
because
even register
yeah.
with me. Yeah.
But he said that you can't even, like, lift your arm straight up. You can't do any like, you can just lift it here and that's it.
Yeah.
And so he was saying that he tries to, you know, help. And he was like, oh, I mean, if you guys would all just take estrogen, you feel so much better. I'm like, how? And
Tell our doctor that,
yes,
apparently.
yeah. And it was just so, to me, it was just eye opening too, because I'm thinking it's generational. It's,
Yeah.
no, it's just an interest. If you take an interest, anybody or any age can and will learn about it. And he was like, oh my gosh, yeah, Mayor.
That's great, though.
Yeah,
There's hope
there
for
is.
for younger women and
The
their partners.
there is, you know, and then we also I do believe, so last week we did do the video with JB and Mark, but the week before we did do a deep dive into HRT and we
Mhm.
spoke about the FDA.
Oh, yeah.
And I
Fact
think
checking.
fact checking,
Or fact
because I was like, who is the FDA? Are they a doctor? Are they whatever? And Melissa fact checked it.
I did do that.
Okay.
So in 2025, in March, the 27th
Yep.
FDA commissioner was confirmed, Martin McCary. He is a doctor. Oh, he's the commissioner. Also a surgeon, a scientist, and a health policy expert. So, fun fact, no one else will probably hear about this, but he
I love
was
fun facts, y'all.
he was the co-developer of the surgery checklist used in many operating rooms around the world.
Was he a pilot too?
Mm, that I did not see. This is also kind of a fun fact for around this part of the Pennsylvania. He's a graduate of Bucknell, which is only a few miles from here. Um, and then he got his medical degree from Thomas Jefferson.
Mm.
And then he got an MPH from Harvard School of Public Health.
Oh, wow.
He did his residency at Georgetown U, and then he did a Surgeon Fellowship at Johns Hopkins.
Oh, wow.
But this was impressive. I thought he authored more than 300 peer-reviewed articles in medical journals. So,
Okay.
he's
So
kind
he's legit. I would say probably legit. But the checklist that you said, like, I thought when we had brought it at first, it said it was like something that the pilots or that the airline pilots, like they
remember
have the
Dr. Udeku
checklist.
used to say that. He would say, we need to have the same checklist as a pilot. Yeah. Yeah. Because you have to act like when you start your surgery, then you have to pretend like you're in an airplane and you cannot leave this room.
And
That's
it's
what he
true.
used to always say.
You
You
can't.
shouldn't be leaving them. Anyway,
If you didn't already know, we're
shop talk over.
our nurses.
But there's also an advisory committee with the FDA, and those people are like scientists, statisticians,
Oh, I'm glad she said that word. They're all
engineers, biologists.
all on on the
That's
board.
on the advisory committee for the FDA. So I mean, it's not just him like making decisions and whatnot. So that's all I know.
Well, yeah, I mean
He was
that's
a doctor. He was a doctor.
okay.
Good.
Well, it's good to know who I'll be mad at that they don't take the black label line.
Right.
Still gonna be mad. No matter Martin,
Is it
Martin. I'm still gonna be upset, Martin, if you don't take that black label off of the estrogen cream and change the well, let's just start with changing the paper, not to say it's used for change of life.
Right? That is
Martin.
fascinating.
Put that in your checklist. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I wonder if it says that on all prescriptions or if that is like a specific pharmacy related phrase.
All right. Well, here's the question. Girls, anybody else out there that's on a patch, a hormonal estrogen patch, please check all those papers that you get at CVS and they staple it to the outside so that everybody sort of knows what drug you're getting. It's kind of nice. It's like, forget about HIPAA. There's my name and the phone. We can only do one thing at a time. We can't take on CVS. But if you open it up and read it, it will tell you. And if it says anywhere anybody finds it that it also says change your life, please let us know.
Yeah. That's so weird.
It is so weird. It is so weird. So we also last week we did not have a question of the week. We're starting new little keep you on your toes, starting at different things. We'll have cute little segments. And this one we thought would be like a little curiosity corner.
We are curious people.
We are. We are. Because the curiosity came when we were just talking about how different men perceive it, and then went down a little rabbit hole and found the divorce rate for women staggering.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
I never thought about.
And they actually term it menodivorce. Menodivorce. And it was the statistic that you had in there. It was like back in 1990, it was like 1 in 10 were divorces of women 50 and over. And in 2019, 1 in 4.
Yeah. And it was 7 out of 10 women blame menopause for their divorce.
Yeah. So we're,
I thought about it.
Yeah.
But it makes sense.
It does make sense.
Yeah.
it does make sense. I think because we had said something about like trading up or something and that, and then it just sort of clicked. We're curious girls. And so Curiosity Corner, we just did a little dive. Enough though that we're gonna dive into it in another episode.
That's gonna be a good one, yeah.
It is.
Yep.
We may need wine instead of just coffee for that. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
Just something. Because, I mean, as thankful as I know we both are, and JB's wife is to have understanding men and supportive, we have to feel for the other women out there that don't have it. And then you feel isolated, alone, and then you really are alone because you don't have the support. So I think wine, maybe
I'm always up for wine.
it'll all work. It'll all work. So, yeah, more to come on that. And you have anything?
I don't think so.
Well, this is like our first time of doing a video YouTube. So I think we'll just keep going on more and more and see if anybody has any comments or anything that you want to talk about or questions. And you can, always give us some ideas or,
We're down with that. I
yeah.
like ideas.
Well, and if you have those prescriptions, look on there and see if there's also a written,
Yeah,
change of life.
Mm.
Yeah. So we just say thanks for listening, and you can follow us on Spotify still, on Apple Music, and now also on YouTube. And we will post them differently. We have the teas on there, and yeah, we're just two YouTubers. I mean, it should be great. And we will continue the Curiosity Corner, circle back on that. Love saying that comment. And we will then see you
Next
next Tuesday.